Yeah.
Arto, just tell me again what happened last weekend.
Last Sunday we had the competition, World Championship, who's the person who can stay most longer time in a hot sauna.
Yes.
And there were final, and there were 6 guys, and 4 of those give up, but the 2 guys standing, and nobody both wanted to be the winner. But it happened so that the winner won, but he died, and he came from Russia. And the silver medal went to the Finnish guy, but he's at the moment in a hospital. So that's true, and you can check it perhaps in YouTube or whatever. So that's how
In Finland.
we have competitions here.
You've got to be prepared to die to win.
Yeah, that's.
But I hear you also have wife throwing or competitions and mobile phone.
Yes, and carrying the wife.
Carrying the wife. You
Yeah.
don't throw her, you just carry her.
That you should usually have to be a big guy and a small woman, and you have to carry your lady, and who's the best, fastest
Yes.
carrying the lady. Usually they take the legs and here, and then they run, and the small women are there back to and that's one of our competitions. So,
Well, we played some of your guys in water polo the other day. That was much more conventional. They beat us, by the way.
And no one died.
No, but some of them did try to carry me on their back, I've got to say. So
Oh, really?
maybe maybe there's your parliament over there, isn't it?
that is
that's
our
your
parliament house, and there is of course sauna also in parliament.
Of course, sauna in parliament.
And because that's the one place where all the people are naked, we think that they are equal there.
That's
So
good.
there is no ministers or presidents there, because they are just, and
No.
it's a kind of democratic way to do things, because there is no bosses or no work.
They do business in the sauna.
Yes, because it's a kind of habit that in sauna you must not argue.
Ah, that's good.
Sauna is very ancient things, because there comes steam in the ancient time. Finnish people didn't have any churches.
Yes, yes.
So we had a kind of, if we wanted to have some religion things or something spiritual, the sauna was also a place where we could talk to the gods.
Ah.
And if, for example, you know the mobile phones are Nokia, but nobody is taking mobile phone to the sauna.
No.
Because that's the only place, when you make love or whatever, you can have mobile phone.
Yes.
I say, can you hold a minute? I'm doing something. But in sauna, nobody takes. That's the biggest mistake if you take mobile phone to sauna, because that's the place where we want to be quiet. And if we want to meet and speak, it's face to face, which is not very ordinary in the now modern days.
Yeah.
That people can meet each other
Wow.
face to face.
So the sauna takes on a whole other significance.
Yeah, there is many. It's of course for the cleaning, and usually in late, for example, my parents' generation, people were born in sauna because it was so clean and there was no bacteria, and we didn't have hospitals even now and here and
Yeah,
there.
right.
But when person died, he also washed and put the good condition, not good, but
Yeah.
good condition for the
Burial.
Yeah.
So he's perfectly clean for the burial.
Yeah, so it's in the first thing you're born there, and when you die, then you. And there is our Olympic Stadium, where we hold Olympic
Over there.
Games before Melbourne.
Oh yeah, before Melbourne.
We have 52 and you have 56.
Yes, yes. Ah, so we missed that yesterday on the
Yeah,
tour
we missed it. Okay.
because the tram or something. Yeah.
It looks good.
That's still a lovely building.
Yeah, they are just making all the time preparing it so that it would be in a good shape.
Historical significance.
Yeah, it's the first time the Eastern Europe countries could participate Olympic Games. And the Olympic Games was first given to Japan, to Tokyo. But as you know, there came Second World War. And then they was given to Finland. But then they started war in Europe also. And we supposed to have Olympic Games for 1940 after Berlin. But then the first Olympic Games was held hold in London 48. And then after that Finland gave. As I said, it's supposed to be in 40, but we get 52.
Delay.
Yeah. Of course, now modern days, a country like Finland can have Olympic Games because there must be much bigger
Yes.
cities and much
Well,
more.
lucky you had it when you did.
Yes, that's we are not going to have any more, but we don't need it because it's so expensive also to have.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, it's great
Wow.
that you've had it once.
Yes, it is. And then we got things like Coca-Cola all first time in Finland,
When?
and when the Olympic Games.
Oh, 52, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were you under... No, you were independently run then, weren't you? In 52?
Yes.
So why was there no Coke, do you think, before then?
Well, we were independent, but
Yes.
we didn't have. We was quite poor country on those days, and the Russian influence was still a little bit all the time in the air. We didn't have Western cars and whatever as it's called. But we were the only country who had a border against Russia, but we could kept our independence after the Second World War.
pretty
All the other countries went behind the Iron
Yeah.
Curtain, like Poland, Bulgaria, and Romania, and Czechoslovakia.